We now head into the C division, and this one is a rematch of a final from a few seasons ago. It is LABATT Blues against the Border Patrol. Welcome to the RSHL. Daniel Wilson here. Well, both teams off to a good start so far. The Border Patrol currently going on a 2-0 start, and still has another game or two before they get a break of their own. The Blues went off a break not too long ago, so they've only had one game, but so far it's a good start for them as they did get a win over the Mighty Viking Devils. And a pretty close game, should I say. Well, a lot of youthful players coming on the Border Patrol side, and they bring quite a bit of talent. And it is going to come down to if they can get enough playmaking going. The Blues have had some improvement with their shooting, but over the past season, that's kind of faded. But we'll see if they can fix all that as we'll go to the breakdown. And for the LABATT Blues, I'm going to see if Keith LeBrow can keep it up in net. He has shown some spectacular saves, but is he going to be relying on his defensemen to help him out? Whether they come to show up today is going to be the main question. For the Border Patrol, we're going to go with Barrett Modi, who is celebrating number 21 today. So this is a big game for him. So we'll see if he can get at least one goal for his birthday. And I'm sure that everyone will be happy to see him get one today. So that will be it for the breakdown. Our ball drop is next. Officials for this game: Kevin Frost at center, Brian Hooks on the boards. Off we go in our C division matchup. As Hickerson takes a look, and we'll try to go to Lyle Blue. Hits some traffic with Vinny Amato, goes back and forth with Sean Mitten, tries to send it back, but it goes into their own corner. Border Patrol go on the attack. Trying to go around Sean Mitten. Reverses again. Still waiting to find some room, but has to give it up to Lyle Blue. Goes for center, good keep in. I think that was Jake Amato with a keep in. Left corner trying to get around Hickerson. Going down, trying to draw something, not going to get it. Tries an umbrella shot that misses, and it clears out, just going by Joe Gill. Weaver will settle the ball down and give it up to Gill as they will make one change on their forwards. Gill will take his time and will just trot it to the left. On the boards looking for Jake Amato rather. Trying to drive the net, but left the ball behind. And the Blues head back on the attack. And it becomes a partial 2-on-1 for Lyle Blue. Tries to go to Dennis, unable to handle it. Clement to Dennis, back to Clement, can't handle it, back behind the net. Ziegler from the right, the circle, weak pass, gives it up to Bailey Dennis, interrupted by Vinny Amato with the attempted shot. And where did it go? It went back to Ryan Weaver in the net, trying to make the save. Jake Amato sent it into the right corner. Sean Mitten trying to beat out Daryl Ziegler. He does, trying to get back to Vinny Amato. Amato with attempted shot, glove down. Jake, well, the attempted shot goes to the right corner. Vinny back to Barrett Modi. Right outside the circle, low roller going wide. Jake Amato heads back, can't get it to Gill. Now a race between him and Clement. Weaver thinking about coming out, decides to go back home. And back behind the net, attempted clear, trying to go for Hunsinger out of his reach. It will not be icing. As Sean Mitten trying to get away. Baron Modi trying to hold on for control. Goes for the slot shot on the post. Well, ringer off the post for Baron Modi. And a good keep in by the Border Patrol, but they will have to give it up. Attempted clear glove down by Hunsinger. He's going to try to drive the net, taking a couple poke checks from Hickerson. Has to give it up to McMahon. He loses it. Back to Baron Modi, trying to hold on to center line. He's still in. Poked away, and it goes into the corner. Around for Beasley. We'll go around. McMahon and Modi. McMahon trying to fight for it, taking a poke check from Modi. Comes out. Hunsinger with control. Looking at Hickerson. Tries to go left. Went off the foot. Hickerson. He'll backtrack and send it back to Bailey Dennis. Dennis will just clear back down the floor.
I guess so. I'm checking in.
There's Brad Matthews off the boards. Finds Cameron Pratt. Attempts a shot blocked by Bailey Dennis. Kurt Hunsinger from the right circle. Takes a shot blocked by Jesse Hickerson. Backhanded by Pratt trying to go for Modi. Left corner. Holds up looking for an option. Now tries to go back in the net. And there was no way that was going to go in as it hits off of Keith LeGros. Clement attempted play in and partially blocked by Matthews. So it'll go to the right corner. Shot going wide. And left alone. Right. Up to Kurt Hunsinger. Hunsinger drops it. Waiting for an option. Waits for everybody to get in. Hunsinger trying to go around official Kevin Frost. And that one hops his stick as LeGros directs it to the corner. Lyle Blue. Trying to get away from Chad Johnson. Gets that to Mel Lewis. Off the stick of Johnson. But it will be cleared out. But an icing against the LABATT Blues.
I'll go back. No, we got 3 on B. We're good.
We got 2 full ones.
7 now? Yeah.
We got 5 subs.
Toss up for control. It's going to go to Safried, who will just dump it into the left corner. Weaver trots out thinking about it. Now plays it off the boards. A little dangerous play. Almost gave it up, but it'll be Reichel the other way. He'll just dump it into the right corner for Chad Johnson. Johnson for Reichel, went off the stick of LeGros. Reichel tries to center, unable to find anyone. It will be chipped out by Dave Safried. Joe Gill trying to get around Miller. Find some help. There's Chad Johnson. Shot glove save by Keith LeGros. Back to Johnson again. Shot wide. Rebound. Can't get a clean shot. And covered up by LeGros.
Keep center that. You want me to go now and then? All right.
Tries to center it. Can't get a clean shot. It will be directed by LeGros for Mel Lewis. Attempted clear fails. Ziegler attempted shot. Oh, it goes in! That one! Just fooled everybody. Where did that come from? It did not look like a very clean shot, but everyone was just so lost looking for it. And Border Patrol have a 1-0 lead. And this is going to be credited to Daryl Ziegler. That was a weird way to get a goal, but the Border Patrol will take it. Ziegler trying to get away from Lyle Blue. Does find a man. Craig Mitchell. Jake Amato drops it. Shot, stick save by LeGros. Rebound attempt, another save by LeGros. Right corner. Looking for some help. Goes back to Ziegler. Shot just a little wide. Everybody fighting for it in the left corner. Goes to McMahon, going up to Hickerson. Takes a stick lift, but does clear it out of the zone. Daryl Ziegler has to chase it down. We're past halfway through the first period, and what was a strange goal that fooled everybody. Off the boards attempted for Jake Amato, overshoots the pass. Now a race between him and Hickerson. Hickerson wins the battle, and tries to go around, but turns it over. Left circle. Goes towards the corner. Here's a couple of calls. Now decides to go back to the net. Poke check. Back behind the net still. We'll just round it to the opposite corner. Hearing a call. Now we'll send it around for Jake Amato. Amato trying to drive left circle. Poke check from Dennis. Goes back to Matthews. Off the boards. Back to Amato. Low roller going wide. Looking for Vinny Amato. And trying to get it back to Ziegler, but unable. And it will be cleared out to Bailey Dennis. Dennis with a shot saved by Weaver. Between McMahon and I think that's Ziegler. And they will just race it out. Mel Lewis taking a look. Here comes Ziegler. Throwing the Jets on. Centers blocked by Lewis. Now a little communication issue. He just leaves it for Jake Amato. Turns it over to Dennis. Dennis attempts to clear, but out of play.
Let's go. What's your shot?
And one-timer shot going high, coming from Barrett Modi. Jay Miller the other way. He'll just clear out. Poke check, then go back to Dave Fisher, who will just dump it back. Beasley will take a look, sees Jay Miller behind him, and will play it up to Barrett Modi. Here's a call, and now we'll send it across.
Come on, boys.
Hunsinger tried to get a shot, but whiffs it. Bounces around, shot, score! Happy birthday, Barrett Modi! He has a goal! That one was just bouncing around. They are just taking advantage of the rebound chances as that goes out of play. We'll come back to the Border Patrol zone. But it just seems that those plays, which just doesn't seem clean, just throws everybody off. And that is how the Border Patrol have been taking advantage today. As it's dumped into left corner for Beasley. Trying to get around Miller. He trips over his stick, no call.
Back up.
Bodie centers for Pratt. Attempted center, blocked. Taking a poke check, trying to hang on. Does get it away, and will be sent over to Dave Fisher. Backhands it to Miller. As Beasley moving in. Close-up chance. That's saved by Ryan Weaver. Attempted clear and does get out. Mel Lewis will take his time with 2:43 remaining in the first period. And it'll send across for Miller. Did not take a very good angle as Hunsinger will get it to Modi. Now gives it back to Hunsinger. Shot saved by LeGros. Rebound off the post and somehow stays out. Well, luck was on the blue side that time. And it's cleared out, and no icing in this play. The Blues will get a full change. Modi almost had number 2, but that was just off the post and off of LeGros' leg. That was the last thing that the Blues needed right now. Less than 2 remaining in the first period. We'll send it over to the left. Holds up, and now we'll send left over to Lyle Blue. Centers for McMahon. It went off of Modi. It slowed down the pass. And now trying to fight for it. Here comes Brad Matthews the other way. Goes right to Cameron Pratt. Off the right boards. Pratt sends left to Gill. Gill holding up at the line. Now we'll take a shot going high into the safety net. Pratt centers for Hunsinger in the slot and covered up by LeGros. Toss up goes to the Blues. Off the board for Lyle Blue. Isn't he on an appropriate team? Reichel trying to get control. Lost it. Shot saved by LeGros. He has to squeeze the pad.
That's 30 seconds. Get out of there, Blue. Get out of there.
Over to Matthews. Shot going wide. Waiting, and now send it over to the corner. Trying to look for a feed, and he will get it to Bailey Dennis, but poke check by Gill, but they are offside. Time for one more chance for the Blues. And wow, that slap shot did not go so well. They keep it in. They still got time for one shot. They got to take it now. Shot from McMahon going wide. Dennis trying to look for a rebound. He's not going to get it. Well, both plays did not come clean for the Border Patrol, but they will take it 2-0 after one.
Get the next one, guys.
Well, the Blues are hoping to get one of those bounces on their side in this period. It's been happening to the Border Patrol in their zone, so now the Blues will have a chance in that particular zone to try to get some deflections. As Miller will start it off, but they clear out immediately over to Ziegler. Beasley attempt to clear, fails. Trying to get across the line, they do, and a 2-0 the other way. It's Reichel. Leaves it, shot, whoa! 2-0 and they can't convert. Johnson going right to Mitchell. Shot, blocked, close up chance, save, rebound, where is it? Still holding on behind the net. It's LeGros still yet to recover. Up on his knees now as Reichel takes it from the corner. Trying to look for a wraparound and held up by LeGros from his knees.
Somebody's coming. Just here. Over here.
I just want to get trapped down there for 4 minutes.
Too much running.
And the Blues win this face-off into their own corner, trying to look for Jay Miller. Unable. It goes to the slot. Another rebound and cleared out. Another close-up chance for Reichel. As Ziegler will send it up. Johnson and Reichel. Reichel will try to feed it up to Johnson. He'll reverse back to the corner. Wide angle shot misses. Back to Beasley. Centers, misses the pass. Ziegler tries to backhand it. Reichel tries to feed to Johnson, unable. Attempted clear, goes up to Lyle Blue. Blue up to Dennis. And I thought that ball was going to head my way. As Beasley trying to buy some time, does get Ziegler some time to get into the play. And we got a penalty coming up, and it's going to be a hooking call against Border Patrol. And looks like it's going to go against Beasley. So the Blues will have our first power play of the game. And right now it is much needed. And toss-up will go to Border Patrol. Back to Joe Gill. Attempted clear up in the air. The Blues trying to keep it alive, but Gill still has it. He'll take it behind his net, trying to kill more time. And poke check from Clevitt. Gill doing a good job on the PK right now. Another poke check. Right now, a good penalty kill by Border Patrol. And attempted clear fails. Went off of Dennis. Blue with a wrist shot and a save by Weaver. But that was pretty much, that was a good penalty kill by Joe Gill, killing quite a lot of time. One by the Blues. Hickerson with a shot going wide. And Gill, once again, will go for the clear. And they will attempt it. Can he make the line? No, he won't. A full minute gone on the power play. He's just going to slap it in.
Come on, guys, forecheck.
Right now, I don't know if that's the right move for them, as they will again clear away. But it's going to be a race between Hickerson and Amato. But Amato just gives up on the race and leaves it. With 30 seconds remaining on the power play, Blues so far got one shot on net so far. And they'll just dump it around. Joe Gill, along with Blue. Blue trying to dig in, finds a man in the slide. That is Clement, but unable to hold on as it is cleared away. 10 seconds left on the power play. The Blues have got to get onside quickly. Waits for it and tries to go for Dennis. And that is going to kill the remainder of the power play. Shot saved by LaGros. And the clock has been stopped at 9:36. There was a whistle. Oh, am I hearing this right? A door came off. Well, that's certainly a new one on me. The door got dislodged. Oh, that's a new one. But the door's been fixed pretty quickly, and we'll get back into play. As they will clear away as Beasley just chase it down. Looking for some help. Here's a call from Jake Amato, and is that high? We got a delayed penalty against the Blues, and it's going to be a high stick call. And it is going to be Miller going to the box. Tie up on the draw goes back to Matthews. Left to Gill. Back and forth, waiting for an opening. Will just feed to the corner. Popped up and finds a blue jersey, and out it goes. Matthews waits for everybody to reset. Will now go left over to Hunsinger. Centers to Pratt. And weak pass, chance for McMahon, but a stick lift by Brad Matthews, and he'll just dump it. But all that's going to do is kill more time. As Sean Mitten will just loft it out and kill more time. And Matthews will try again, and this time we'll go back to Hunsinger. Centers again to Pratt. And will wrist shot, and that was a curveball that goes into the glove of Keith LaGros. Toss up goes to Border Patrol. Joe Gill trying to settle the ball down, having a hard time. And Mel Lewis is going to try it shorthanded. Taking a poke check. And Gill trying to recover.
Sunny deep.
Recover!
Here's Pratt. Right to Modi. Shot going high and wide. With 15 seconds remaining.
Who's going in? Should I run?
Pratt.
Okay.
Attempted clear goes to the half end boards.
Okay.
Still fighting
Do I have to
5
go
seconds
through
remaining.
that?
Pratt one more time blocked. Modi holding up. Shot going wide. You're good. You're good. And the penalty is over. And an offside against the Blues. Toss up goes to the Blues, and it is Lyle Blue. Trisetzer gave it up. Oh, went hot off the stick. Dennis trying to hold on, decides to go for Clements. And a shot going off the corner. Blue sends it to Dennis. Centers for Blue. Open chance, but it goes to an orange jersey. And now a race 2-on-1. Right corner trying to beat out right kill. And we'll decide to go around the boards this time between Hickerson and Johnson. Hickerson trying to reverse away and feeds out to Clements. And oh, what awkward pass onto the foot of Dennis. Gives up to right kill. Turns it over. Back to Hickerson and Blue. Offside against the Blues.
Job block.
They didn't score, right?
Toss up goes to the Blues. Need to look for some kind of momentum. As Beasley sent it, we'll get a pass from Ziegler. Turned it over to McMahon. Centers for Miller. Shot going wide. McMahon looking for some help. Centers and actually goes off a Weaver. Sends it around, but nobody available, and it's back to Johnson. Off the boards. Border Patrol are offside. Everybody tags up. Trying to drive through center. Gives it to McMahon. Centers again. Shot going wide. Miller, left corner. Trying to get around Mitchell. Hearing a call. Does not heed the call. It's Mitchell. Does get across the line, but they're offside. Toss up goes to Border Patrol. Jake Amato trying to get around Mel Lewis. Goes to the right corner. Centers, gave it up. Tries to go for Jay Miller, kept in by Brad Matthews to the right. Jake Amato with a shot. Center, shot going wide from Vinny Amato. Attempted center again. Jay Miller trying to buy some time. Another shot going off of Mel Lewis. They just need to get it out of there, but kept in by Brad Matthews. Midden. We'll leave it for Mel Lewis, who is a little tied up. Looking for some help. Centers for Vinny Amato. Everybody fight for it in the slot, and we got a man injured. Someone may have taken a high stick, but play continues for now. Half the players are on the other side of the court making sure he's okay, and that is Dave Fisher that is injured. But right now, play is continuing. There's no whistle. And tries a shot that is blocked, and Amato will take it. And Are they gonna blow it? Because Fisher's still standing there. And now they'll blow the play dead, and they're gonna check on Dave Fisher. So he took something up high, it looked like. He was holding his mouth, and he's gonna walk over to the bench. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I can see the mark right near the eye.
That's nice for him.
Oh, that is a nasty mark.
I just stopped playing.
So now we get back underway. Border Patrol over to Jake Amato, unable. And here come the Blues back the other way. Go right to Bailey Dennis on the boards. Tries a wrist shot. Saved by Weaver. Dives out and covers.
Right there.
And we'll go to Border Patrol, but kept in by Dennis. And they're going to try to throw on some speed. It's Jake Amato along with Vinny. Centers for Vinny, misses the pass. Well, backhanded all the boards. Waiting for an opening. Good reverse around. Hickerson tries to center, went off of Dennis. And Blue. We're going to go around Gill, gave it up. Off the boards, gave it away back to Blue. He'll clear it out. 1:43 remaining. Off the boards over to Vinny Amato. Oh, it got entangled up with Kevin Frost. And we'll try to feed it in, but it's blocked and it's back to the left corner. Off the boards over to Hickerson. Waiting, and now we'll try to clear up. And it's going to be an icing against the Blues.
Go forward.
You want to stack or I can finish? You want to stack? Finish.
There's only a buck left. Take a rest, man. There's only a buck.
One by the Blues, and it's going to be cleared out, and
Let me go for you.
no icing on this play. Weaver will leave it for Gill. Gill, try to look for an opening, now goes for Pratt. Up to Modi, left over to Hunsinger, return to Modi, backhands it, attempted for Pratt, that is blocked. Gill moving in, unable to get a play going. Clement tries to move up, cleared back out by Ziegler. Both sides have to tag up with 15 seconds remaining in the second period. Goes left, goes for Clement. Getting a little tied up. Attempt to clear, fails. Slap shot going left, 5 seconds left. Attempt to clear, it goes out, and that will do it for the second period. So no scoring here, and well, one player sticking up, and we had a couple penalties. And that's pretty much how it's went, but we still have a 2-0 lead for the Border Patrol after 2. Just an update on Dave Fisher. He's halfway to the locker room, but I expect that his absence will be temporary. Well, we get back underway for the third period as Mel Lewis will chase it down. Just waiting for everybody to arrange. Will walk it himself. Now lofts it to McMahon at center. Poke check. Back to Baron Modi. Has one to beat. Shot! And that is blocked by Sean Mitten. Modi again. Centers for Hunsinger outside the slot. Shot is blocked. Up in the air it goes. And that is going to be a hand pass against Border Patrol.
Yeah, this one. Yeah, that's a 15-yard penalty.
Toss up, goes to the Blues. Attempt to clear, goes off of Cameron Pratt. And little confusion there as to who's going to get the ball, and it will be Border Patrol. Attempt to clear fails, mitten up to McMahon. McMahon trying to look for some help, goes back towards the point, tries to send across, nobody available. Baramoti with control, 3-on-2 if they can get going. Cameron Pratt up to Modi on the right circle, shot on the puck, he scores! Whoa, two players had their sticks high, and I expect penalties. Yep, 2 penalties simultaneous. So 2 high sticking penalties at the same time, but we're going to stay even. So we'll play 4-on-4 full 2 minutes. Ziegler will chase it down back in his own zone. He'll just clear back out. LeGros will drop it off for Jesse Hickerson. Looking at Reichel, now we'll send it across to Mel Lewis. Lewis trots up. Reichel trying to move in. He clears. A race for control, but Weaver's going to send it around the boards. He's looking for an orange jersey. Is he going to get it? I think he will. Yes, he will. It went off of Mel Lewis, and he has to get it away from Reichel. And look, some communication with Hickerson. We'll send him back behind his own net. Lewis, stretch pass. Now we'll go across for Jay Miller. If he can beat Brad Matthews, he won't. Matthews off the board, trying to go for Reichel. If he can beat Clem, he does. Shot save. Tries to center up one more time. Everybody near the slot. And the Blues will take it away. But turned it over. Shot from Johnson going high. Matthews, left circle, centers. And that was blocked and cleared out. Blues will get one change. 35 seconds left on the 2 penalties. 2 orange jerseys against 3. One off a stick does get to Mitchell, that is blocked. Hickerson trying to look for some help, does find Clement, and will go across over to Fisher. Fisher will just roll it in towards Ryan Weaver with 15 seconds remaining on the penalties.
The forward got me.
Turned it over, shot from Fisher going wide, and we'll leave it. 5 seconds left on the penalties. Around, and we're going to go back to a full 5-on-5. Clement and Mitchell. Mitchell will send it in. Hickerson trying to arrange the play. Tries to go for Fisher, misses everybody. And they're going to say no ice on this play. Ziegler behind his net, looking at Bailey Dennis. Right now they're just killing some time. But Lyle Blue's going to try and move in. That fails. Goes up to Vinny Amato. Will try to get it around Hickerson. He does. Trying to fight him off. Centers off the side of the net. Tries to center again. Blocked. Another shot going wide. Back to the corner. Centers. That one may have gotten saved by LeGros. That one was pretty quick on the one-timer. Blue trying to bat it down. Unable. Gill will send it back to the corner. Back to Jake Amato. Gill trying to hang on at the center line. Now we'll feed it back to the left over to Vinny Amato. Tries center. Blocked by Mitten. Centers again. That's blocked by Dennis. And now the Blues just having a hard time getting out of their zone now. will send it back to the point. And finally, they clear out. Weaver will send it around the boards. Get away from Fisher. Does. As the Border Patrol go back on a 3-on-3. Centers. Gets Vinny Amato. Shot is blocked by Mel Lewis. McMahon moves in. Tries to get around Joe Gill. They head towards the scorekeeper's table. Still looking for control. I think Gill is going to get this one. McMahon goes down. No call for that one. I think he may have slipped on the stick. It's Gill trying to look for some help, and then finally we get to Vinny Amato. Off the boards. Amato goes over to Lyle Blue, but has to leave it. Centers, gets Jake Amato. Shot stick save by Keith LeGros. Attempt to clear fails. Hickerson trying to look for Dennis, does. Trying to fight off Beasley, but is forced to give it up. Back it goes as we approach the halfway point of the third period. Border Patrol still hold a 3-0 lead. Hickerson off the boards. Gave it away. Jake Amato taken away by Mel Lewis. They get across the line, but still unable to gain access. Hickerson gives it away on a partial interruption. Here's Jake Amato with a shot. Trying to get a rebound. He gets one here, but covered up by Keith LeGros. And toss up goes to Border Patrol. Shot save by LeGros. Again goes to the Blues. Attempt to clear, fails. Matthews over to Barrett Modi. From the circle, shot is blocked. Beats it to Matthews. He tries to slap pass, that's blocked. Dennis the other way along with Miller and Clement. Everybody looking for control goes to Cameron Pratt. He'll backtrack. 6 minutes remaining in the third. Off the foot, and that's still onside according to official Brian Hooks. And Mel Lewis across. Mid up to Clement. Clement tries to go for Miller. Miller looking for some help. Centers and covered up by Weaver. There it goes back to Border Patrol for Brad Matthews. Matthews will go off the boards to Baron Modi. 3-on-1 the other way, but Dennis trying to get into the play. Shot by Hunsinger, blocked by Dennis. Great speed to get back into play. Behind the net, trying to look for Pratt, unable to get the pass going. Attempt to clear, it's out of there, but it's an icing.
Wing. No, we're back to it. We need one, Mom. That's all right.
5 minutes left, gotta do something.
Yep.
Won by the Blues. Fisher will try to go around over to Lyle Blue. Blocked off by Baron Modi. He'll try a shot. That goes into the opposite corner. Fisher will try again going around. This time gets up to Cameron Pratt. He's unable to get an orange jersey, and it goes back to center. But still onside. Baron Modi is going to try to rush it in. He's got 2 for the game. Will go across. Pratt with a shot, and out goes wide. 4 minutes remaining. Fisher. And kept in by Aquilano. Fisher clears out, but Ziegler is going to chase this one down. Less than 4 remaining. All at the boards, goes over to Fisher. Gave it away. Ziegler will try to go across. Aquilano on the boards again, gets around. Here's Hunsinger on a partial 2-on-1, trying to go for Modi. Overshot the pass. Modi centers shot that is blocked. Back to Modi. Tries another one that's behind the net. Off a stick, back to Jay Miller. He'll just clear across the line. As we approach the 3-minute mark, Ziegler with control. Off the safety net, back to Cameron Pratt. Oh, lofted on a stretch pass, off the stick of Kurt Hunsinger, but it will be cleared back. Less than 3 remaining. We're now at a stop clock unless the Border Patrol scores again. Here's Modi trying to go around Hunsinger into the corner. Oh, sorry, that's Hickerson, pardon me. Hickerson around the boards. Jay Miller retrieves and we'll try to center up. Look at 2 orange jerseys. They will push it back in on the Blues. Trying to get back on with less than 3 remaining. Shot going wide of the net. They want to try to break that shutout. Here's Johnson. He will just clear out with 2:20 remaining. Baramoti has 2 of the 3 goals, and those are his 2nd and 3rd of the season. Attempted clear fails. Mitchell will leave it. Backhands. Opposite corner. And now it's Hickerson and Reichel. Tries to go back for Chad Johnson. Johnson with attempted shot off of Mitchell. And everybody digging in, but covered up by Keith Rome with 1:55 remaining. Centered up, here's Gill with a shot, just going wide. Mel Lewis trying to prevent the rebound. Over to Dennis. Dennis breaks through. Holds up, wide angle shot saved by Weaver. End boards. Over to Dennis again. Dennis trying to look for some help and covered up by Weaver with 1:35 remaining. And the Blues have decided to I heard them say they wanted a timeout, but well, I heard the Blues call for a timeout, but I don't think the officials heard them. So play is going to keep going, but it looks like they're trying to call for Keith LeGros to come back to the bench, and they're going to go for an extra attacker down by 3. As Beasley right in front of the net, back to the corner. Everybody just fighting for it. Down to his knees. Centers. Sean Midden right in the slot, unable to get a shot. As Bailey Densless left wide open in the slot. To the right corner. Centers again, pops out, and it'll be back at the end boards. Back to Clement. Centers again, shot score! Dave Fisher breaks the shutout with 39 seconds left. And the LABATT Blues call their timeout. So that takes away the shutout with 39 seconds remaining in regulation. And I would expect that LeGros is going to stay in the bench. Now it's a tall order for the Blues, but it is entirely possible. So Fisher has scored number 2 of the season. There isn't really anyone that stands out statistically because they've only had 1 game before now.
Guys, we have an extra. We got too many.
They just realized, I mean, they're allowed a 6th man there, but they got 1 too many out there. I know they're that desperate. 39 seconds left. They got to get 2 within that time frame. That's not really going to work out. Mel Lewis back in his own corner. They got to get on the attack now. Like getting tied up along with an empty net. And right now at this point, it looks like too much clock is going to be killed off for the Blues to do anything as it goes back to Ziegler. And everybody fighting for it. As Mel Lewis are going to try to get something here, but that's not going to happen here. The Border Patrol will clear it out with 7.5 remaining. But at this point, too much clock has been killed for the Blues to come back in this one. So the Border Patrol will go to 3-0. And the Blues will go down to 1-1. Now we got to play this last 7 seconds. Back to Fisher. Attempted shot hits the ceiling and 4 seconds left. And another attempted shot. Glove down with 1 second left. Do we really need to do another face-off? No. But the Border Patrol will come out with a win and will now go 3-0 to start off their season. Well, that's certainly a great birthday for Baron Modi, coming out with 2 goals. And with that, the Border Patrol will now have the week off to get some rest and recoup for their next matchup in the Blues. We're going to have to try again next week against the Zombies. We'll be back with a wrap-up. Well, it was a variety of ways of how the Border Patrol got control here. With the first one, it was just a weird shot, and that happens from time to time. There's not much you can do if the ball bounces around and you just can't keep up with it. But other than that, there's been rebound opportunities for the Border Patrol as well as ball possession. So with that, the talent of the Border Patrol really showing here is they really have a pretty good chance at a good run for the cup this year. They're going to have to take the week off, and we'll see how they do against their next matchup. So with that, we're really getting some exciting games this season, and we'll have more for you next week. For now, this is Danny Wilson from XL Sports World. We'll see you next time around. If you enjoyed this game, be sure to check out the other games here on our YouTube channel at Raleigh Street Hockey. Also be sure to check out our sponsors at allblackhockeysticks.com. You can get an all-black stick for just under $100. Not a bad deal. Also be sure to check out our other sponsor, Hagen Hockey, which has some great hockey equipment for you. In order to get free shipping, just use the promo code Raleigh Street Hockey.